be a big sign saying, hey, there's stuff about the scary Red Kings over here, but fuck, this place is disorganized. This is a giant fucking monster roaming around. Jesus Christ. Whatever the fuck that thing is. I don't want to think about what happens if it finds me. Next. Okay, let's have a look here. The Great-Blooded Anax, written 300 BC. No, wait, please, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, please. What? By order of the Overseer Council, the following file describes a Keter-class anomalous cognitohazard and is level 4-2316 classified. Unauthorized access is forbidden. 2316. Well, I suppose the archivist gave me permission. And for a penny. Item number 2316. Level 4, secret. Containment class, Keter. Disruption class, Connect. Risk class, Danger. Cognitohazard warning. The following file contains images and text that are carriers for anomalous cognitohazard influences. You do not recognize the bodies in the water. Due to this, it is imperative that all personnel accessing this file be certified as having a cognito-resistant value, CRV, of no less than 14.5. Should you fail an automated CRV verification, please remain calm and do not move. A member of your site's medical staff will be with you shortly. I don't think I'm gonna get one of those. Please repeat the following phrase slowly and clearly into your terminal microphone. I do not recognize the bodies in the water. It'll be fine. SCP-2316. Special Containment Procedures. Under no circumstances are Foundation personnel to approach SCP-2316. Observation of 2316 must only be carried out by remote dummy probes, utilizing video and audio recording equipment. Only those personnel adequately rated for exposure to cognitohazardous anomalies may review footage and audio from 2316. The lake in which 2316 is located has been quarantined and fenced off, and this is to be routinely patrolled by individuals who have not been exposed to 2316 and have no prior knowledge of its characteristics. You do not recognize the bodies in the water. Individuals who attempt to bypass the enforcement quarantine must be apprehended and moved to Site 33 for a full cognitive influence screening. Individuals coming within 50 meters of the lake containing 2316 are to be considered lost. Please repeat the following phrase slowly and clearly into your terminal microphone. I do not recognize the bodies in the water. Description: SCP-2316 is the designation for an anomalous phenomenon existing within Lake Blank, within Blank County Blank. 2316 manifests as a group of human corpses floating in a small group at the surface of the water. The identities of these corpses are cognitohazard removed, automated change unknown, though DNA testing has been inconclusive. While SCP-2316 appears to be individual instances, it is theorized that 2316 may instead be an entity composed of a collective consciousness. Individual instances of 2316 do not act on their own, but do seem to be able to act collectively as a single unit. The individual instances of 2316 are unrecognizable, and you do not recognize the bodies in the water. SCP-2316 hosts a powerful cognitohazardous effect, causing those who have viewed 2316 are aware of certain parts of its nature, or who were enrolled in the cognitohazard removed, automated message invalid, to believe that the individual instances of 2316 are human beings they recognize, typically from their childhood. Attempting to come into contact with 2316 instances by way of entering Lake Blank or touching an instance of 2316 will cause other instances of 2316 to appear. You do not recognize the bodies in the water. The additional instances only serve to reinforce and add to the strength of the cognitohazard, compelling affected individuals into the lake. Individuals who enter the lake in this way are lost, and to date, none have been recovered. Addendum 2316.1 Interview. Data expunged. Thank you, Archivist. Or perhaps DR. Begin log. Dr. Harrison, did you ever feel compelled to enter the water? Like something was pulling you in? Like, what? No, of course not. There's nothing wrong with them. They didn't drag me in. I saw them in the water and went in myself. I needed to see them. I wanted to hear what they were saying. They're my friends. When you entered the water, what did you see? Faces. My friends. Faces I recognized, some I didn't, but they became more familiar as I saw them. I'd known them my whole life, but there was something wrong with them. Wrong with them? Like the face of someone that you've seen in a dream, where you can't remember it right. There's something wrong, and the way they were speaking, Speaking? No, that's impossible. They're simply not moving their mouths. But I could hear them asking for help. They told me. They told me who they were. They told me they knew who they were. Enough of that. You're clearly succumbing to the cognitohazard. We need to get you medical attention. Agent, if you would, get your hands off of me. I know all their names, Harrison. I heard them speaking to me. Every single one. All it takes is one person to see them and tell people, and they'll know what you've been trying to hide. Kirk Lonwood High School, class of... Subdue them! Get them out of here, take them to amnestics, and turn that goddamn recorder off. And log. Kirk Lonwood High School. Okay. Addendum 2316.2. Valid entry. Terminal log. Oh, this must be corrupted. You don't have a lot of time. You'll need to get away quickly. Go back to the lake. Go into the water. Look into their eyes. It's your friends. Your classmates. You took the trip to the lake in the fall of 75. Together. When you were young. Don't you remember? Look into their eyes. I know you can hear them talking to you just like they were talking to me. Don't let them tell you it's just a cognitohazard. This was their fault. They caused this. We were all innocent kids, don't you remember? And you just got away, you and I. The rest of them are at the bottom of the lake, waiting for us to go back and be whole together again. They want us to know. They want us to remember. Wake up, goddammit. Remember the fall of 75. The year we were supposed to graduate. Don't let them make you forget. They're calling to you. Can't you hear them? 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 I know you can. Can't you hear them? Can't you hear them? They're waiting for you. We were there with them. Go back to the lake. Yet another hazard I'm fine with. I'll need to look into that school. You want to know why containment was breached? The cult knows. Seek them out, DR. Seek them out. There's no fucking way he's asking me to...
Why the fuck were you even down there?
It's not my fault. The file acquisition system hardly gives me the shit that I need.
No. I work hand in hand with Maria. I know your history, Locke. If anyone is gonna put their nose in shit that doesn't concern them, it's you. I'm not falling for that. What were you doing down there?
I already told you.
Do you even understand what could have happened to you? There is a reason we keep 30 levels of lead flooring between that thing and us.
What about Paige?
She knows the risks of the job, and that isn't even the fucking point. She, unlike you, doesn't sneak into the archives whenever it suits her.
I don't know what you want from me, Chris.
How about some fucking clarity?
When is Maria coming back? I'll discuss this with...
Get out of my office, Max. I said get out of my office, Max! I'll deal with you later! And you know what? You're lucky to be keeping your fucking job! Validity reinstated. Begin preparations at the lake.